welcome back to Coteries of New York. Last time we met Agathon. And I complained a lot about needing to meet Agathon. Now we're conducting some kind of weird thaumaturgical ritual in a fucking bar or something. Cause why not? He sits down in the middle, legs crossed, eyes closed. Minutes pass. Agathon's face twitches from time to time and his head turns every now and then, as if he was looking around or listening in on a conversation. The smoke grows thicker, forming a veil around the mage. You expected something more flashy, but it's still a sight to behold. I have a theory as to what he's doing. Maybe we'll find out later. You wonder what the point of it is, but refrain from asking. It's probably best to let Agathon do his thing. For close to 30 minutes, you're left to your own devices. Then suddenly the door opens slightly and the manager leans into the room. You tense up for a second, but he just gives you an awkward smile. Anything you need? You shoo him away before he can take a closer look at your companion, and he retreats obediently. 2 minutes later, Agathon casually gets up off the floor and walks over to the sofa. He pushes his hand in between the cracks in the upholstery and fishes something out. He then turns to you and nods. We're done here, let's go. You make your way back to the elevator, passing the manager on your way. He gives you a slight, somewhat confused smile, but neither him nor any of his staff get in your way. Despite that, the elevator ride down feels tense, and the two of you only relax once inside Agathon's car. He starts the engine and takes a right at the Continental Army Plaza, back onto the bridge. You're just about to say something, but he beats you to it. That went better than I expected, all things considered. It might have been a trick of the light, but you're pretty sure you just saw him. But you're pretty sure you just saw a smile. I'm used to working alone, but what I'm dealing with right now might require some more assistance, and you seem capable enough. Found what you came for? Sort of. Enough to continue the search at any rate. That seems to deplete his social battery for the night. You drive the rest of the way in silence. Huh. We got an achievement for that. Cool. It doesn't take you long to reach the Warlock's hideout. Agathon waves at you absent-mindedly once again, lost in his thoughts. Hopelessly so. One of these nights you should probably take him up on his offer. Who knows? If you gain his trust, maybe you can actually break through his stoic facade and meet the man underneath. Oh, thank God, we're done dealing with Agathon. He reminds me way too much of myself in any social situation. You're walking down the street towards your haven. In some other town, the sidewalks would be deserted this time of night. In New York City, there are plenty of passers-by going about their business. It's easy to be paranoid when you're a vampire surrounded by a crowd of humans. The Kindred have many enemies. And all those enemies have one trait in common. They're invisible, indistinguishable from normal humanity. Other vampires, hunters, all look like people. Is that old man just a tired restaurant worker? Or a kindred thrall tailing your movements? Are the officers idly waiting in a patrol car ordinary cops? Or Second Inquisition specialists looking to end undead threats? This kind of thinking leads to madness, but you can't shake the feeling that someone is watching you. Not the first time you felt like this. Whatever this is, probably something you have to take care of. Best case, someone is tailing you. Worst case, you'll be attacked and killed. Unfortunately, being undead has its limitations. The sun is coming up soon, and you'll burn to a crisp if you stay on the streets. Actually, brief tangent. In previous editions, I don't know about 5th, there was actually in the merit and flaw system, there was actually a two-sided one called Paranoia. If you took it as a merit, I don't remember how much it cost, but it was actually listed as Paranoia in parentheses limited. You were just paranoid enough to be useful. You were paranoid enough that like you got a bonus anytime someone was plotting against you or attempted to ambush you, because you were like Batman. You were always ready for someone to make a move against you. Whereas if you had it as a flaw, you were like the crazy guy who lives in someone else's basement without them knowing, who has like the fucking maze of thumbtacks up on boards with thread going between them, corkboard thing. I don't fucking remember what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. At the very least, you've seen it on, like, TV or something. You reach your haven and settle in for the day, disconcerted by the idea that someone might know where you sleep. I know I'm constantly disconcerted by the thought that people know where I sleep. As you wake from your slumber and emerge from your haven for the night, you notice a familiar face on the other side of the street, standing on the corner and looking straight at you. It's Kaiser's lackey, whom you met recently, Jackie. He nods to you, encouraging you to approach. His hands are out of his pockets, and he seems pretty relaxed. He's keeping his eyes on the streets, though, as if making sure you're alone. He smiles awkwardly when you approach. Evening. Got something for you from our mutual friend. He produces a crumpled piece of paper from his jacket pocket and hands it to you. Read it, memorize it, then give it back here. It's a letter. The paper might be just a page ripped out of a spiral notebook, but the writing on it is exquisitely detailed and deliberate. It reads, I'm square the debt. I'm just gonna read this in my voice. My throat can't take it. Time to square the debt with me. Go to the wine shop at 232 Mulberry Street and ask for the 1821 Special Reserve Donatello Negro Amaro. I seriously hope I don't actually have to memorize that. I know that's not much, but I can't memorize shit. I should probably, like... I'm gonna write this down. One sec. Okay, back. Wrote it down and got something to drink. Moving on. They tell you they don't have it. Say you are a fedele servitor della famiglia G. Those exact fucking words, and make sure you get the G. Right. Be right back again! Back again! Type that down. Timer back up. There we go. Okay, I got a real bad feeling about what we're going to be dealing with. You'll get a bottle. Just take it and leave by saying grazie. Don't ask how much it is or anything else. Just walk out. Have it, come back to Jackie Boy here, and let him know. I think I can remember that one. I don't need to pause it. So apparently I've been misspelling grazie for years. You done? Memorize that shit, hit and hand it over. Didn't think your boss was a letter guy. Didn't peg your boss for a letter kind of guy. Isn't electronic communication more his whole shtick? Yeah, well, some things are better done the old-fashioned way. You about done with the letter? You note the phrases mentioned in the letter and the address, then hand the letter back to Jackie. He immediately reaches for a lighter and burns it, putting out the ashes with his boot. So yeah, when you do what the boss asks, come back here so I can tell you where to go next. Man, your face is fucking filthy. Take a shower. I'll be in that alley over there, so find me when you have the item, whatever it is, I don't know, and the boss made it extra clear that I shouldn't care, so I don't. See ya. He shuffles away and leaves you to pursue the lead in the letter. Time to pay a visit to Nolita. You arrive at the address mentioned in the note. Not counting the local restaurant patrons, the street is mostly empty at this time of night. But, curiously, the wine shop is still open. Inside, a small, middle-aged woman with curly hair stands behind the counter in front of an entire wall of wine bottles. There's a door at the end of the room with a small table and a chair occupied by a man with slick, combed-back hair, who's dressed in a black faux leather jacket. He's reading a newspaper, but pauses as a little bell rings when you open the door. He takes a sip from a small, steaming cup, then gets back to his broadsheet. Good evening, how can I help? I think we were told to be direct. I would like a bottle of the 1821 Special Reserve Donatello Negro Amaro, please. Let me check our stock. She seems to be looking through a database on the laptop sitting on the counter. She puts on a polite smile. I'm afraid we don't have that one at the moment. Sorry. Recite the phrase, straight and simple. I'm a blah 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 the fama G. I don't mean to offend any Italians out there. I can barely speak English. As anyone who's watched any of my videos can tell you. Getting multilingual is outside my wheelhouse, man. In that case, let me see if we have any in the back. Wait here, please. The woman leaves the counter and goes through the doors in the back. The man by the table puts down his newspaper and takes another sip from the cup, washing it down with a gulp of water from the nearby glass. He tries to hide it, but there's no doubt he's watching you. About a minute passes. You remind yourself of what Kaiser wrote in the letter, and you just keep quiet, patiently waiting for the woman to return from the back of the store. The man finishes his drink and starts doodling on the newspaper, his eyes darting to you every so often. The doors to the back of the store open, and the proprietor emerges with a small, unlabeled squat bottle of crimson liquid. She gives you an apologizing smile. "Scusi, sorry for taking so long. Turns out we did have it." She offers you the bottle, and you reach out to grab it, but she retracts it. "You do know what this is, don't you?" "I'll be taking this, thank you. And why isn't my... yeah. I'm having some controller troubles. You focus your blood and you immediately see both of the people in the shop focus intently on you and what you're about to say. I know exactly what this is, and I'm the right person to give it to. The woman gives you the bottle without hesitation. Grazie. Deciding you've pushed your luck far enough, you nod and exit the store, then take a brisk walk to you car. Nobody follows you as you leave Nolita and drive back to your apartment. It takes you some time to find a parking spot, but finally you get out of the car and start looking for Jackie. Not far from where you parted ways just under 2 hours ago. At the goods? Sure do. Cool. Stand by. Gotta make the call. He takes a few more steps into a narrow space between two buildings and takes out the same high-tech phone you saw him carry the last time. Hey, boss? Yeah, they have it. Where do I point him to? Okay. Yeah, I'll tell him to go there right away. He puts the phone back inside his pocket and turns back to you. Well, it's point, half an hour, so you better step on it. See you around. With just a flippant salute, Jackie starts walking back down the street. You make your way back to the car and drive. You had to push the speed limit to make it on time, but you're here. Willets Point is quite a change of scenery. The place is a post-industrial dump, the nearby stadium notwithstanding. You stop your car once you realize that if you go any further down, the potholes are going to kill your chassis. You step out into one of those gashes in the asphalt, splashing the ankle-deep water. And I think we're about to have another dog freak out. Been almost 15 minutes. Kaiser's limo is nowhere to be seen. In fact, the whole place is pretty much deserted, other than the apparent proprietor of a lonely bar, a middle-aged woman who's just locking the place up. Let's just wait. You stay near your car and decide to wait. Kaiser must be on his way, or if he's not, and instead playing one of his games, then you're not participating. You've got what he wants. Let him come to you. The bright lights of a car pulling up down the road some 10 minutes later catch your attention. It's a black limo. Kaiser is finally here, it would seem. Same as last time, the car doors open, but nobody comes out. You know the drill, the hill. This time, Kaiser is visible the first time you look inside. You sit down and close the doors behind you. So, hold it off without a hitch then. Give it here. You hand the bottle over to Nosferatu. He uncorks it gently, takes a whiff, and puts the cork back in. Yeah, that's the stuff. I can see you're useful beyond your charm with the subtlety of a battering ram. Good to know. Here's Langley's precious address. He passes you an envelope with what feels like a thick card inside. Thank you, Mr. Kaiser. Yeah. I'll send Jackie over if I ever need anything else from you. How about that? Time for you to get out. Now. He waves you out of the car. With the envelope in hand, you get out back onto the torn asphalt and decrepit surroundings. Ah, God. My tongue's getting cramped. Cramping, whatever. The limo slowly drives away. Finally, you can return to Sophie and bring her what she wanted. Gregory lets you in. You hear a shrill, unpleasant laugh, and you realize Sophie's having a guest over. Thomas Arturo. You met in Elysium a few nights back. That shriek is unmistakable. Ah, Lawful Stoop, so glad to see you. Tell me, did you two have a chance to talk before? Thomas speaks out before you can. Why, yes, of course. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. That's such a good first impression you made, too. Miss Langley clearly did the right thing by taking you under her wing. I'm sure she thinks so, too, don't you, Sophie? Why, of course Oh, of course you do, of course! Well, I believe I got to be going. I'll be sure to let Prince Panhard know your thoughts, Miss Langley. Word for word, or as close as I can remember them. I appreciate it, Thomas. You two enjoy your night now. Good night, Sophie. Lawful Stoop. Greggy boy. He gives you a sly smile. Sophie's driver opens the door for Arturo, and the guest steps out with a single wave of the hand towards his host and you. The doors close. Sorry about the waggling of the text down there. Think my right stick's starting to give out. Again, these controllers just do not last anymore. He's quite the character, isn't he? Yes, quite, but he has his uses. Thomas has clout in court and access to many juicy details on everyone from the prince to the lowliest primogen. So he doesn't have a whole lot of information of use then. It's useful to have him on your side, even if his eccentricity requires some patience. Speaking of patience, you've been putting mine to the test lately. Did you manage to contact Kaiser and acquire what I asked for? Yeah, but I had to do another job for him. Yes, I have it, but the data you offered was old news to him. I had to do another job for him before he gave me this card. He retrieves the envelope from you. I'm sure he did. I do hope it wasn't too much of an inconvenience. He's just a huge prick. I want to say that, but we should probably, give her the details. You made me go on an entire separate escapade to retrieve a bottle of wine, blood, it was super obviously blood, from a store in Nolita. I had to use code phrases and whatnot. Wine shop? Code phrases? That degenerate pest! She's visibly agitated, but calms down and smiles at you. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure that whatever Kaiser had you do, it'll blow over. She opens the envelope and looks at the card. You notice the same lettering you saw in Kaiser's note from before, but you can't see the details. Her eyes widen. Yes, excellent. I need to call on some favors. I will likely be busy for the next few nights. You have my permission to show some initiative, my dear Charge. I will contact you soon. With that, Sophie ushers you outside. Outside are you left... With that, Sophie ushers you outside are left to do. Remember, this game's only been out a couple days. With the rest of this night's hours as you like. Oh man, that was a bad one. Huh. I'm in the mood to horribly bleed my throat again. Yeah, we got some time. I think I'll go a little long on this one. You make your way through the now familiar rusty maze of the grain terminal, and up the stairs to D'Angelo's office. This time, however, you find the room firmly locked. There's a note pinned to the door. You rip it off and scan through the crooked lettering. There's been another one. At the scene now. Come to Bed Stewie, corner of Pulaski and Garvey. ASAP. ASAP. Also, apparently we're going to Tennessee for this. That's gonna take a while, so I better cut the video here. Yeah, I know I said that I was gonna go long on this one, but I think I just want to do the whole, this whole quest here in just one video. And this one, timer goes off in 20 seconds. So, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 you know the drill. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.